PNP also opened the bidding process for body cams to be used in drug bust operations. Jen Calimon with the report.
Vice President Leni Robredo met with U.S. Embassy officials to discuss how Washington can help the Philippines fight drugs. In a statement, Robredo narrated that she spoke with representatives from the FBI, the State Department, the Drug Enforcement Agency, and the U.S. Agency for International Development or USAID. She said these officials explained to her how Washington is dealing with the drug menace. They also gave suggestions on combating the problem, such as keeping an accurate baseline data, the need to focus on drug use prevention, and strengthening community-based rehabilitation. Also discussed were potential U.S.-funded programs to reduce demand for illegal drugs. The U.S. Embassy said the Vice President was also briefed on the current state of cooperation between U.S. and Philippine anti-narcotics operatives. Robredo's legal counsel underscored the importance of this meeting, given that a bulk of the illegal drugs circulating in the country comes from abroad.
One of the areas where we really need to focus on when we talk about a campaign against illegal drugs is not just domestic enforcement. Malaking part actually ng drug supply natin naso-source from international areas, other countries. So cooperation with international entities, getting intelligence from foreign allies and international organizations is a crucial aspect nung trabaho.
He also affirmed Robredo's commitment to making the controversial Oplan Tokhang less deadly.
The age of Tokhang has to end. In other words, the thinking ng mga mamamayan na ang Tokhang puro tungkol sa patayan, dapat mawala yun. Dapat maibalik yung idea that this drug campaign is being waged because we want to protect people.
Gutierrez said that Robredo won't take on her critics there to join actual police raids.
Hindi naman din realistic expectation na si BP, who is head and was designated by the President, magbu-bulletproof vest, kukuha ng baril at siya yung makunguna dun sa raid. Hindi naman obviously mangyayari yun. Clear naman niya na ayoko naman na yung pagpunta ko dun, yung pa yung makaka-distract, yung pa yung makakaput ng mga... Kasi halimbawa, makikialam siya doon, siya pa yung puprotektahan.
Despite the flack she is receiving, Robredo's camp said there are some government officials who support the new ICAD co-chair. Meanwhile, the PNP has opened up the bidding for body cameras which will be used in anti-drug operations. PNP spokesman Bernard Banak says there are 6 qualified bidders and proponents to supply the 2,700 body cams. The PNP has set aside 334 million pesos for these devices. The National Police is hopeful that they'll be able to purchase this equipment this year. Reporting for News 5, Jen Calimon, We Are One News.
And the Vice President may have been appointed to a cabinet post, but this does not mean she's always welcome to attend cabinet meetings. Senator Bongo says the new anti-drug czar may only be invited to the palace for cabinet meetings if the campaign against illegal drugs is on the agenda. The President and Vice President have yet to meet after Robredo assumed the post at the ICAD. Palace officials still have not confirmed if there's any scheduled meeting between the country's highest-ranking officials.